The Seven Sails of the Facebook Ghost Ship. Of all the various social media platforms that are available, Facebook remains a clear favorite with our kind. Its titanic status and near ubiquitous nature appeal, as does the fact that it remains the demographic social media home of the vast majority of our victims. Facebook is used extensively, but there is an occurrence whereby it appears that our once vibrant Facebook page has fallen into disuse. The profile picture never alters, whereas once upon a time it changed several times a day to allow us to show off the latest snapshot of our brilliance. The timeline remains mournfully empty. There are no posts about our latest achievements and accomplishments. There is no sharing of the latest video we have uploaded or the link to YouTube for the same purpose. The only things that can be seen are the annual birthday well wishes from those reminded by the automated feature on the platform. There are never any replies to these salutations. There are postings from years ago, but everything appears to be silent. Your friend request may have been accepted, but nothing more has happened, and now our profile drifts silently through cyberspace, like some ghost ship. Why do we let this happen? 1. Bring out the spyglass. Just because there is not anything happening on our profile, it does not mean that there is nothing happening. We are using this profile to spy on you and others. We utilize it for the gathering of information prior to the seduction. We use it to keep an eye on what you are doing on your profile page during the devaluation. And we utilize it to keep tabs on you in readiness for that hoover. Silent and looming, we use the profile to watch you, waiting and calculating our next move. As you churn out the comments, posts, and likes, we are watching, that small smile playing across our lips, forked tongue brushing those sharp teeth as we lie in wait. 2. Triangulation. Yes, I am on Facebook. You can send me a friend request if you wish, but I never use it. I haven't in years. I'm too busy, you see. I prefer to do my living in the real world. It is being with people that matters to me. I don't need to herald what I achieve on an electronic platform. I let my actions in real life speak for themselves. This is what matters to me. I prefer to be face to face with people, seeing them, hearing them speak, and watching them. This is an earnest speech designed to impress you and con you into thinking that there is nothing to be wary about with regards to our Facebook profile. We triangulate you with a supposedly dead Facebook profile in order to cause you to admire us for being so real. Oh, the irony. All of it is tripe, made up for the purposes of making us sound good. Apart from the last sentence, that one is true, though not for the reasons that most people would expect. That personal interaction is required, because that is where the best fuel is. 3. Deterrent. You are less likely to block us if you think we never use our Facebook page, which comes in useful for keeping an eye on you post discard for the purposes of organizing a hoover. If we are unlikely to use our profile or even read it, then you are dissuaded from posting anything there, which might upset our carefully crafted facade. Why bother posting anything when nobody's reading it because nothing happens on it? By conning you that this profile is never visited, you will similarly keep away from it, and thus we reduce your chances of interference and also those of your supporters. This means fewer people to tackle online when the smear campaign is rolled out. 4. Ever-presence. If there was no Facebook page, then you obviously could never keep looking at it, could you? By keeping it and not blocking you, you will keep returning to it post-escape and post-discard because you cannot help but want to know what we are doing, whether we are saying anything about you. You may not be minded to post anything in accordance with the point I've described in number 3. You do not, of course, want us to know that you are sneaking these lugs, but you will look nevertheless. You always do. You keep returning to it in the hope of some posting, some development, and some news. This keeps you linked to us, and keeps us in your mind as each day you conduct your obligatory tour of our social media platforms. Number 5. Cover story. The lack of activity on our Facebook profile allows us to maintain plausible deniability. How can we be engaging and flirting online if we never go on Facebook? Look, nothing is happening. Here, check the messages. See, there is nothing there and hasn't been for months. I hate you being so controlling like this. Why do you treat me this way? We use it to assume the moral high ground and provoke you into responding to our jibes. Number 6. The action is elsewhere. You cannot seriously expect us to lose one of our main weapons in our game playing, can you? Whilst our real profile may be dormant, the real action is taking place using a fake profile, where we are gathering legions of prospective targets, engaging in flattery, flirtation, and fabrication as we suck fuel from these individuals and look to identify potential targets for a closer approach to them. Do not think that the fact we use a fabricated profile will stand in our way to converting the seduction to a real-life interaction. We have 1,000 lies to explain legitimately why we did this, and the intrigue will make you want us all the more. 7. Resurrection. At some point, we will crank the profile back into life, and the proliferation of likes, postings, and comments will begin again. We operate through contrast, and this difference between dormancy and vibrancy will be used to our advantage and to your disadvantage. You can rest assured of that. We will certainly engage with people and allow you to see it, but not engage with you in order to continue our devaluation of you. We may spring into life and seduce you through the profile, complaining that you are so special. We wanted to tell the world all about you, and use our Facebook profile, free from it being cluttered with less worthy individuals, about it.